Shadows are coming, windows are closing. We're all alone in this wicked, wicked world. This world is burning in fire. It's drowning desires. We're breeding liars, and now it's getting cold.
And if you hook up with me on Steam as my friend and you say, yo, let's play Dead by Daylight, then sure, I'll play. We'll put you in our group. I'm probably going to do that tonight. So if you think you want to play, make sure while we're streaming, get in there and friend request me. I'm there as Psycheshire, of course. And as we look back down, won't take too much longer. Don't forget, there is Chester's Rules. Chester is our chat cat. You can see his cute little face right there in the middle of the screen. He can see you. He's watching you. He will sure kick you out too if you're not behaving yourself. But he has a lot of rules. Not too many, actually. Pretty much just be cool. Be cool, be accepting of others, and feel free to throw out any instructions you would like. Yeah, there you go. Chester the Chat Cat is always watching. Behave or be dinner. Also, there's some games that are coming. There's also, yeah, that's me. And that we're trying to stream. We're streaming now. Spotted by Killer in Dead by Daylight. You can tell I love that. And some of the songs that we're using. And that is pretty much it. And then we're about to wrap it into our intro. I'm really excited to show this. It means a lot to me because it took so dang long to do. And like I said, it's in honor of the creators of Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York. I'll play it now, but I will also play it again at the end of the stream before we wind down, because I want to make sure that those who are not here now, that may be here later, that will be joining us later, will have that opportunity to actually see the video then. So we'll show it twice, once now and once then. Feel free to give comments if you'd like. And then after I show the video, then we are going to play our game. So is everybody ready? I take it the mic sounds better now than it did the last time. Not quite as quiet, right? Does it sound decent enough? I'm hoping. Yes. So I'll wait till I get the confirmation before I start it. Woota! 1,000% better. Yeah, I had a button I apparently hit somewhere that made it quieter. But now you can hear all the nuances in my voice, which is good. So you guys ready for the intro? Yes? I'm ready to show it. So here we go. All right. This is, like I said, Vampire the Masquerade's Coteries. Basically how I created this is I asked permission if I could take multiple video trailers that were used to promote this game that we're doing tonight, and I broke them apart, combined various different pictures and scenes together, and then added some of the most amazing industrial music that I have ever heard. That is awesome. If you wait to the very end, in other words, don't hit stop, or actually I won't hit stop, and watch to the very end, you'll see that there's credits, and it talks about all the copyright information, as well as credits me as creating the video and the artist who created the music. So you ready, ready, ready? I am. So here we go. Remember, we're going to play the intro twice. Once now, and once at the end of the stream before we get off. Ready? Got it. So there you go, chat pack. That's what happens when I get bored. Did you like? Yes, yes. That is my trailer. So I'll play it again at the very end for anybody who jumps in. But yeah, so I'm pretty proud of that. But we will definitely watch that trailer again at the end after we've streamed a little while. So for those of you coming in, welcome. My domain is your domain. Oh, you do, Toby? You've got some teeth lost now. I hope you're feeling better. I'm assuming that's a better thing. I don't know. I'm assuming it is, though. But for those of you jumping in, welcome to my domain. We just went through and watched a trailer that I created for Vampire la Masquerade, uh, Coteries of New York, as an honor to them. So, we're about to start our game. So, just chill, relax, and I'm about to get us to our live scene. Then we're going to pull the game. So, here we go, chat back. See you in a sec. Here we go, chat pack. Alrighty, so you guys should be able to see the game at this point. And you tell me, how's the volume of my voice compared to the volume of the game? I know we had some issues we adjusted. There you go. Game volume may actually need to come up now. Yeah, now that the mic is doing so much better. Coolies, I will give it a shot. Yeah, I think we adjusted it inside the game. So I'll take a look at it inside the game. But visuals are good, I'm assuming? You can hear it, it's just quiet. So let's go into the settings. And audio. Let's turn it up a little bit. How's that? How's that sound, chat back? For the settings. I think it should be okay, you tell me. I turned it up just a pinch. Sweet. So we are good to go. So you ready? Here we go, chat pack. All right. Now where we left off, we are resting. If you look, you can see these three little circles here. These have individuals we have yet to go and talk with. One of them is Hope. We've talked actually to her once, but we're supposed to go out and hang out with her around the city and accompany her to see her true face. Yes, we know we need to rest, but that's still an option when we come back. Then we've got we've received an invitation to meet a mysterious someone at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. We're not exactly sure who that is yet. That's all the info we've got. Then the next person, Sophie's mention of a vampire clan of blood sorcerers sparked your attention. One of them, Agathon, could potentially be your introduction into the bizarre powers of the Tremere. Either way, we can't do nothing till we rest. So, let's rest. Not long after you wake up tonight, Gregory knocks on the door of your apartment. Hey, I came to pick you up. Miss Langley wants to see you. So, Chatpack, he's starting off the gate. 1, 2, or 3 for your choice. Your call. Remember last time we made a boo-boo. This time we cannot. So choose. What shall it be? So you're saying a 1? I'm thinking 1 might be the better option. You wanna be... Really? Then. Okay. We are going to pick 1. Do you know what she needs me for? Any idea what she needs me for? I'm not in the position to ask. He smiles, politely. The car's waiting. Shall we? You wrestle with the same thoughts as a few nights ago. Maybe you should just leave. Disappear. Let Sophie find somebody else to employ. But then you remember the Anarch thug being cut down by Kadir, and how close you were to the same fate not even a week ago, and that it might still happen if you step out of line. You follow suit. As with your previous visit here, Sophie seems not entirely present when you enter. Her eyes are locked to one of the paintings in the room. You're pretty sure it's been here before, but she's behaving as if she's seen it for the first time in her life, entirely entranced. Gregory clears his throat. Sophie turns to the both of you, a bit of irritation in her countenance, which soon gives way to a pleasant, warm smile. You're here. Excellent. Thank you, Gregory. Her driver leaves, and she turns her attention to you. I hope you had a good few nights and made some new acquaintances, but I have to say, I'm happy to see you, Katrina. Thank you for coming. The change of the mood in the room is so sudden and startling, it makes you consider the true power of vampiric charisma. Rationally, you know you're being manipulated, but you don't even care. Her eyes, her motions, her entire body language all feel 100% genuine in expressing legitimate interest in you and your well-being. I have a request for you this night. I need you to find somebody for me and make a delivery. She points to the statue on the side of the apartment. You notice a plain-looking pen drive lying on the corner, right next to where the inanimate archer's bow touches the pedestal. The man you'll be looking for calls himself Kaiser. He has eyes and ears all around New York, and it's rare for something to happen here without his knowledge. I'll need you to take this memory stick and bring it to him. In exchange, he will give you an address, which I need to know as soon as possible. You're about to ask what's on the drive, but Sophie proves to be one step ahead of you. Oh, don't worry about the contents. They are encrypted, a precaution if the data fell in the wrong hands. But it won't. Yes? She gives you a smile that, just a handful of nights ago, would make you feel like melting. Oh, and Katrina, Kaiser is a Nosferatu, that twisted, deformed lineage of kindred. He is old, and his age made him even more paranoid than others of his clan tend to be. He holds many havens and changes them often. From what I have gathered, him or one of his servants should be found at the park on Coney Island tonight. You'll have to identify them somehow. I'm told Kaiser has spent many of his nights these past few years being driven around the city in a black limo. Maybe keep your eyes open for it. That smile again, but much shorter. 1, 2, or 3, Shadrach. What are we going with this time? Then, you're vampiric. You can't eat a hot dog. Take that back. Maybe, but unlikely. But you know, hey. You could pretend you were. So we have a 2. What do we got, Shadrach? So far we got a 2. We're not going 3. 3 would be highly disrespectful. I'm thinking... I don't know. I'm stuck between 1 and 2. 1. So we got a 1. We got a 2. I don't know. I'm almost afraid 2 would sound disrespectful. Not that you can't be. You can. I'm gonna go with 1. Just this once. Anything more you can tell me about Kaiser? He's been here a long time. About as long as I have. He got into a lot of trouble for trading information to both the Anarchs and the Camarilla before, but ultimately got away with it scot-free. Kaiser's web of information proved to be strong enough to shield him from the consequences of playing both sides. Some say it's the best proof of his abilities. In any case, be careful when talking to him. He's very particular about everyone's etiquette, except his own. Good night, and good luck. She flashes one last smile at you and turns back to the painting, clearly done with the conversation. You pocket the memory stick and head out towards Coney Island. It takes you the better part of an hour to reach the lights and sounds of the Coney Island amusement park from the city. The drive is almost pleasant at this time of night. Thank God for Belt Parkway. By the way, the colors are amazing. I love the art in this game. There's plenty of people here tonight, but nobody who stands out as a traveling purveyor of secrets. Then again, if they did stand out, it would have been kind of pointless, right? Nothing to do but figure out the right approach. 1, 2, or 3. Now, of course, you know, me being someone who loves to play Sabbat, 3 is always the option. However, if you're intending to not breach the masquerade, maybe that would be your first choice. You're thinking 2, but what signs are there? That's the key. You're searching for signs. What are you looking for? Yes, this is his domain. My understanding is Coney Island is his domain, and he rides around in a black limousine. However, you're about to probably go on foot, if I were to guess. Oh, good point. Nobody wants bum blood. I get you. Thoughts? I'm kind of going with 1, you know? Yeah, you've been warned about etiquette. So very good catch. Very good catch. You've been warned about etiquette. So ask around for Kaiser seems like the best option. What do you think? That's what I'm thinking. You with me, Chatback? Okay, what signs? I tell you what, I'll go with 2. I will go with 2. Let's see what signs we find. There's plenty of nooks and crannies to investigate here. But if Kaiser frequents this area, there has to be some clue to grab onto, right? You spend a good hour snooping around, eyes peeled for the black limo Sophie mentioned, or any sign that a Nosferatu or any vampire has their haven around these parts. Zilch. Annoyed, you turn back toward the lights of the amusement park and find there's a man standing in your way. He's got an oversized jacket on him and an air of a junkie or dealer. Who knows what he's got in those pockets? You lost? 1, 2, or 3, Chatback. Your call. I'm feeling 1. Actually, I can feel 1, yeah. What are we thinking? 1? 1? Alright, we're going with 1. We have a unanimous. I'm looking for someone. Ever heard the name Kaiser? I'm looking for him. Nah, don't know who that is. And those those are the chatback dogs. Shh. He's a terrible liar. Clearly full of shit. 1, 2. Which one? Chatback. So are we thinking 2? Intimidate, or 1? Name drop. Okay, 2. Listen, man, I need you to contact your boss, and I need you to do it now. Quit wasting my time, or things will get unpleasant real soon. He doesn't take that well. He reaches into his pocket, produces a gun. You rush him. Bang! Oh shit, we've been shot. The bullet hits you in the arm, goes out the other way. It hurts. But what would be a debilitating wound for a mortal? That's just a nasty scratch for you. It takes a bit of brawling. The man's stronger than you'd expect, but using your powers, you're able to overcome him. With a few hits to the jaw, the man passes out from the pain. Searching him, you find a fancy phone, which doesn't look like anything readily available on the market. Hiya, Fang! Woot woot! Use the emotes. Woot woot! Hi, Fang. The phone's locked, but a recent smudge on the screen gives you a rough idea of what the combination might be. You get it right on the second try. There's just one number in the phone book, unlabeled. You choose it. Hear someone pick up. The voice is like a rusty pitchfork shoveling gravel. Jackie, you messing up my snuff session here? Better be something big. We're snooping around Coney Island, Fang. Absolutely. 1, 2, or 3 chatbacks. Speaking of, which one you want? I've never been to New York. Maybe one of these days. Although I'd really have to keep warm because I don't like cold. I've never seen snow either. Alright, so we're going with 1. Anybody want to pick? We got a 1, we got a 2. Damn. And we got a 1. Alright, we're going with a 1 tiebreaker. Hey, is this Kaiser I'm speaking to? Silence. Not even a sound. The call ends. You try calling again, but the number is blocked. Nothing to do but wait to see if he shows up. Not 15 minutes pass before Black Limo stops near where you're waiting. One door opens, an invitation. The inside of the limo used to be a luxury lounge, the kind with a stripper pole and a bar full of alcohol, but it has none of that currently. Instead, there are monitors and consoles. Dozens of displays, each one showing something different. Surveillance camera footage, stock market quotes, television news, emails, tweets, silent movie. Live high footage of a gory torture session. Yep, there you go. Stranger danger. You wonder if the limo's owner can focus on anything when surrounded by all of this visual noise, and then realize there's nobody there. Or is there? He blinks into existence on a leather-covered couch, attempting to maintain something that approximates a regal presence. You're 100% sure that's Kaiser. Surrounded by dimmed computer screen lights, his features are even more ghastly than you imagined. All sharp angles of twisted bone, severed flesh, and crooked teeth. Well, damn. He bears them in an awful parody of a smile. Suddenly, somebody grabs you from behind, twists your arm, pushes your head against the car's roof. I got them, boss. I have them. The Nosferatu chuckles. Oh, congratulations, dickweed. Could have done that before you gave away the fucking phone. Just let them go already. But you gonna make me repeat myself, you thick motherfucker? He lets go. You have a look at him. The man's confused and clearly hurting. He flashes you an angry stare, but obeys his boss's orders to the letter. Well, you waiting for a formal invitation? Get in the car. We have some talking to do. The doors close behind you. Damn, look at that setup. You could stream and drive. This is cool. Sorry. That's a thing. Well, I'm here, and I'm pissed. Unless you have a death wish, I assume there's something you have for me. Indulge me, or start figuring out how to drink blood with your fangs up your shitter. Ooh, this guy's vicious. You reluctantly pull the flash drive from your pocket and slowly pass it to Kaiser. He plugs it into a USB port on the arm of his chair and displays the data on one of the screens that happens to be turned away from you. Takes him about a minute to access the data. Let me guess, this from Langley? She said she'd have something like this. You her new flunky. You need to bite your tongue to not argue with the word he used. But you nod. Who do you people think I am? I've seen this footage a week ago. He plugs the pen drive out and throws it back at you in disgust. Tell Sophie the deal's off. She wants her address, she gives me something else. 1, 2, or 3, chatbag. Be careful. This is not your vehicle. This is not your domain. This is his. So be very careful making your decision. 1, 2, or 3. Hello! How are you doing, hero? Welcome. Glad you could make it. Very cool. So we got a 3. We got some 2s. Got some more 2s. Just grand? Awesome. Hey, we're going to be playing our trailer. Well, the trailer that I made for Vampire the Masquerade Coteries of New York. For anybody in the chat pack that just came in, we're going to be showing that a little bit later at the end of the stream. So hang with us. Alright, so we're thinking maybe a 2 or a 3, but we're going to go with a 2. Ask how you can make it up to him. I'm sorry this proved disappointing to you, Mr. Kaiser. Can I do something to make it up to you? Dangerous. He seems genuinely impressed. Smart move, Chatback. Now, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, I was just about to mention it, in fact. I have something in mind. We'll talk again soon. You do that for me, the address is yours. Now, would you be so kind as to get the fuck out of my car? You're pretty sure you're done here. You get out, close the door behind you, and the car immediately starts backing up. The opaque windows slide by you, and soon the limo is on its way out. Kaiser's lackey is nowhere to be seen, so you make your way to your car and drive back, wondering what tomorrow brings. So here we go, chat pack. Now remember, bringing you up to date if you just came in, we have 5 people here. We've already talked to... Well, here we go. Sophie's mention of a vampire clan of blood sorcerers sparked your attention. This is Agathon. Could potentially be your introduction into the bizarre powers of the Trabir. So we could accept this. Or the stranger's invitation to meet a mysterious someone at the Cathedral of St. John the Divine. We could also go visit Hope again and accompany her to see her true face. She is our Malkavian. We also have D'Angelo. Remember, he is our Nosferatu as well. Might be a good time to check up on him. And we have our gangrel. Upon returning to your haven, you find a small scrap of paper lying on your windowsill. Need a favor? If you're still up for it, come meet me in Prospect. Tam. So here's what we got. We've got our secret thing, which we don't know what that is. I'm almost thinking we know what these other people are. Why don't we check out the secret thing first? The stranger's invitation. So we don't let it sit too long. You wanna? You're torn. Secret church? I'm gonna pull rank. I'm going with secret church. Invitation. Accept. You haven't been to a church since you became a vampire, or kindred, as the euphemism goes. You've had to focus on concrete, practical things, like survival and feeding. You've learned the essentials of the vampire experience, but you don't really have a clear idea of what it all means. The Cathedral of St. John the Divine is a New York landmark. You've been inside once before when you were much younger. You marveled at its Gothic facade. Looking at it now from across the street, it feels ominous. The prospect of an anonymous invitation to a secret meeting is a worrying one. But the venue is well chosen. It's hard to make a violent attack in a place like this with eyes everywhere. You enter the cathedral discreetly. You've quickly learned this is an essential skill for a vampire, how to move without anyone noticing you. The full force of the cathedral's architecture hits you as you walk between the pews. If the architect meant to create the feeling of being small in the face of God's glory, mission accomplished. Based on the note, you're assuming that whoever you're meeting is somewhere near the front. As you step closer to the high altar, it feels as if something is dragging at your feet, as if the stone beneath you resisted your movement. One, two, or three, Chadback. Think about this one. Think about this one. What are we thinking? This might be a tough one. And I'm sure it will take you anywhere you want to go on this. Are you thinking one? It could be 1, 2, or 3. Remember, you're thinking this to yourself. What are you thinking? We'll go with 1. Vampires at least in this lore. Cursed by God or killing his brother. Okay, so are you saying 1 or are you saying 2? Or are you saying 3, Croc? That, from what you said, leans more towards 2. What is the rest of Chatback thinking? For me, I don't know. I'm almost leaning towards 3. Just curious, though. Wonder if it makes a difference. Alright, vote, Chatpack. I leave it in your hands. So you're leaning towards 2. So tell me, 2s or 1s or 3s? Throw it out there, Chatpack. Your wish is my command. I'm on the fence. I could do all 3. I don't know which one. Okay. Let's do 3. Just for jollies. Let's see what happens. It's been a long time since you've prayed. You wonder whether God listens to creatures like you. Fatalistically, you take a step, and then another. You're not sure if your God is present in this cathedral, but perhaps it doesn't matter. What you feel is real enough. There's an old man sitting in the front. You see only the back of his head, bowed down in silent prayer. Your footsteps echo on the floor, and he turns to look at you. You can't take your eyes off him. He's tall, dignified, white hair balding a few strands escaping to the side. He's wearing glasses and simple clerical clothing. His eyes are warm and pale, too kind for someone like you. Something is wrong. You feel heavy, as if a giant hand was pressing you down. The skin on your face is burning. Perhaps unconsciously, you expected something like this, as a vampire walking into a cathedral. Only it's not the building or God making you feel like you're burning alive. It's the man, the priest. Welcome, my child. The priest's tone is kind, but the rising panic inside is telling you that kindness is not for the likes of you. 1 or 2. You either fight or you flight. Which way you going, Chatback? I could see it going both ways. Your call. 2, 3. There's only 2. There's 1 or 2. There's 1 or 2. There is no 3. You're not going to kill the priest. You can't kill the priest. You're in a church. 2. I think if you run, it's not going to do you any good. I'm thinking confront. Besides, you're a Bruja. Bruja would confront, more than likely. The only way to understand these painful feelings is to push forward and confront the priest. As you step closer to the priest, panic rises inside you. The emotions are hard to control. Fear, anger, pain, all trying to wrestle you in different directions away. Can I help you? Are you okay? The priest talks to you like you would a lost vagrant who has chosen to enter the house of God. 1, 2, or 3. Which way are we going, Chatback? I kind of lean towards 1. Yep, that's where I'm leaning, is 1. What are you thinking, Chatback? I'm more curious how he's doing it than apologizing. And I think he can probably figure out that it hurts, so... Let's do 1. How are you doing this? I'm afraid I don't understand. It's simply too much. You mutter something incoherent in reply. You don't sound like a vampire. An undead being made powerful by immortal blood. You're just another sad, confused, lost soul. You turn around and stagger away, only feeling like yourself once you're back on the street outside. You stand on the sidewalk, confused and scared. No enemies seem to be attacking you. The priest didn't follow you. The night air is wet with the smells of the city, the same as every night. What, Chatback? Hero. God. How did it feel? You look at the man speaking to you. He's well dressed, if a little archaic, dark-haired, handsome, like a character from an old movie. He smiles as if he knows something you don't. You glance around. There are people on the street. You don't appear to be in immediate danger. 1, 2, or 3, chatback. Your call. Be warned, you don't know this dude. Don't get cocky. Be strategic. 1. Nero. Oh, no, it's gonna be, yeah. 3. I'm almost thinking 2. 3. 2. We're even across the board. I'm calling rank. I'm going 2. Just out of curiosity. Did you do this to me? No, absolutely not. Let me introduce myself. My name is Benoit Segal. We share many things in common, even if you don't know me. Benoit offers his hand to you. 1 or 2. I suggest 1. But I am at your mercy, Jetpack. Your call. Yeah. 1 or 2. I suggest 1. But I am at your mercy. I got 2 1s. Benoit. Thank you, Croc. Benoit. I will try to remember that. 1. Bunch of 1s. You shake hands. Benoit's handshake is firm and dry. He looks at you intently, as if trying to find something in your eyes. Would you mind sitting with me for a moment? Benoit points to a park bench nearby in darkness because of a broken street light. Wary, you decide to follow him. Only an enemy, totally unconcerned with the masquerade, would attack you here. Benoit sits down and you follow suit. For a moment, you both contemplate the cathedral in silence. I know how it feels, what you just felt. I've experienced it myself many times. For a moment, you consider how to respond. It's clear Benoit sent the invitation to come here and orchestrated this little setup. So we have 1, 2, or 3, Chetback. You pick. I'm thinking 1. But then again, that's me. I would not go with 3. I'd highly suggest not going with 3. I would do 1. I'm kind of feeling 1. What do you think? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling 1 too. I know we got a 3. Can I just... I'm going to be the 1. What's the point? Why did you go to the trouble of getting me here? We share a connection, you and I. I'll explain it later. Right now, the important thing is that it's so much easier to show than to tell. I wanted you to meet Father Anthony, or see him, experience him. Did you wonder why it felt like that? 1, 2, or 3, chat back. I'm thinking 1 or 2. I don't know. 1 or 2. Thoughts? Your call. Are you thinking 1? I'm thinking 1. Let's give it a shot. We'll go with 1. At first, I thought it was because I was in a church, but then I realized it came from him, the priest. And I think you're right. It does come from him. It's his faith that makes you feel like that. He's safe in his belief, while you're the one of the damned. Do you ever wonder what's the role of a vampire in God's creation? You stop to think. Of course you've wondered what this is all about. Whether it's about God or nature, you really don't know what being a vampire means. That's the trouble with the masquerade. A human faced with a human problem can go online and find something that helps. You can't. The masquerade means that everything there is to know about your condition is secret, hidden away. You're left relying on the unreliable opinions of people like Benoit. Suddenly, Benoit takes your hand and presses it against his chest as he stares into your eyes. You feel his heart stop. My heart no longer beats, yet I move. I talk. Is that how God intended us to be? One, 2, or 3, chat back. Your call. So we got 1. We got 1. What else we got? We got some 1s. Talk to me, chat back. Tell me. I kind of want to go with 1. But that's just me. Thoughts? What? 5? Okay, we're going with 1. There's a natural explanation. Whoa, I don't believe in the supernatural. There's a natural explanation for all of this. We just don't know it. Maybe there is. I don't know either. But I know Father Anthony's faith is real. Sometimes I'm skeptical too. But in Father Anthony's presence, I know faith is real. I know it because it hurts so much. Perhaps you have questions about faith and our kind. 1, 2, or 3. Go with me, Chapback. Stop doing letters at 5. We got a Q and a 5. That has nothing to do with what we're doing. God. 1, 2, or 3. Ooh, perhaps we are divine, not damned. That's interesting. 2, 2. I suddenly got hungry for steak. I didn't eat at all when I came home. It's probably not a good thing. We'll go with 2. How do you know any of these stories are true? I don't. How could I know? This is what faith is. You have to believe something. Good and evil, right and wrong, love and hate. I believe we're damned. I also believe there's always hope. Grace. Father Anthony's faith shows me the way. It's so easy for us to lose ourselves in a morass of occult speculation. Some of our kind revere Cain, others Lilith. Many in the Camarilla place their faith in the individual guidance of the Methuselahs, who are supposed to watch over us. This is where we look it up. We're gonna be good and look it up. Methuselah, a vampire who has existed for a millennium or more, an elder who no longer participates in kindred society. Methuselahs are rumored to hail from the 4th and 5th generations. Cool. They're older ones. Yeah, vampire boomers. Ooh, you need to write down the word? Do you want me to hold it there so you can write it down? And that way I can make sure you can see it and use it later, Fang? Let me go ahead. Okay. Hey, I was being considerate. Yet, I wonder how much that really matters when compared to the character of a good man. 1, 2, or 3, Jetpack? You tell me. I'm leaning for 1. Let's get to the point. It's time to get to business. I say 1. Hero says 1. We have 3. I don't know. We got a 1. 2 1s and a 3. I'm going with 1. I just want to see if I don't even address it. What happens? Did you have anything else, or did I just come here to talk about religion? That was overwhelming. Was for me when I first met Father Anthony. I know there are others like him, whose faith shines like a beacon. Priests, old lady, children. Anyone can have that conviction inside them. 1, 2, or 3, Chatback. What are we thinking? 1? I say 1, too. My patience is losing quickly. Yeah, 1. We got some 1s. I have to go. I can't concentrate when I know the priest is still inside. Benoit nods patiently. Let's meet again in a few nights here at the cathedral. We can talk more after you've thought it through. You leave Benoit sitting in the shadow of the cathedral, contemplating what lies within. No vampire door-to-door missionaries for me, thanks. Hero! It would be easier to ignore his words without the reality of what you experienced. Father Anthony was holy. You know it to be true. But what does that mean? Alright. So now, We have 1, 2, 3. We've got a gangrel. We have our Malky. We have an Osferatu. And who is this guy? Oh, that's the Tremere. Have we even talked to the Tremere yet? We haven't. Let's do the Tremere, you wanna? Maybe. You're walking down the street towards your haven. In some other town, the sidewalks would be deserted this time of night. In New York City, there are plenty of passerbys going about their business. It's easy to be paranoid when you are a vampire surrounded by a crowd of humans. I don't know about you, but that would make me hungry, not paranoid. Sorry, that's just my thing. The kindred have many enemies, and all those enemies have one trait in common. They're invisible, indistinguishable from normal humanity. Like other vampires, hunters all look like people. Might taste better though, I'm just saying. Is that old man just a tired restaurant worker? Or a kindred thrall tailing your movements? Are the officers idly watching in a patrol car, ordinary cops, or Second Inquisition specialists looking to end undead threats? This kind of thinking leads to madness, but you can't shake the feeling that someone is watching you. It's not the first time you felt like this. Whatever this is, it's probably something you have to take care of. Best case, someone is tailing you. Worst case, you'll be attacked and killed. Unfortunately, being undead has its limitations. The sun is coming up soon, and you'll burn to a crisp if you stay on the streets. You reach your haven and settle in for the day, disconcerted by the idea that someone might know where you sleep. As you wake from your slumber and emerge from your haven for the night, you notice a familiar face on the other side of the street, standing on the corner and looking straight at you. It's Kaiser's lackey, whom you met recently, Jackie. He nods to you, encouraging you to approach. He's still kind of rough after your last brawl, but the damage to his face is clearly mended. His hands are out of his pockets, though. A sign of goodwill. That's close enough. 1, 2, or 3. I'm leaning towards 3. He's coming to you. He wants something. Doesn't mean you get cocky. Yeah. Hero says 2. Okay. Maybe 2. Maybe. Convince me. Fang says 3. Vin says 2. Convince me why 2. It says who. Convince me why that's a good idea. Not saying it isn't. It's the least damaging between 1 and 2. But I'm curious. Take me on your mind trip. Explain to me why. Croc says 3. Okay, can frame it as a question without an assumption. Fine. We'll try too. Let's see what hell it brings. Oops. I pushed the wrong one. My bad. Eek! I owe you one, hero. Next one, you make the call by yourself. I accidentally pushed the wrong button. Let me guess. This is not a social visit. Kaiser sent you. Don't say his name out loud, idiot. He takes a look to make sure no one's listening on your conversation. Yeah, he sent me. I'm supposed to give you this. He produces a crumpled piece of paper from his jacket pocket and hands it to you. Read it, memorize it, then give it back here. It's a letter. The paper might be just a page ripped out of a spiral notebook, but the writing on it is exquisitely detailed and deliberate. It reads, "Time to square the debt with me. Go to the wine shop at 232 Mulberry Street and ask for the 1821 Special Reserve Donatello Negromaro. When they tell you they don't have it, say you are a fedele servitor della famiglia G. Those exact fucking words, and make sure you get the G right. Okay? You'll get a bottle. Just take it and leave by saying grazie. Don't ask how much it is or anything else. Just walk out. When you have it, come back to Jackie Boy here. Let him know. You done? Memorize that shit and hand it over. One, two, or three, chatback. You tell me. Thinking two? I'm thinking either two or one. Two does sound pretty good. And that's right, you were going to make the decision. We're going with two. That's right, we're going with two. Letters, passwords. What's all this cloak and daggers nonsense? And that's how the boss likes it. Who might argue? I just do what he says. You about done with that letter? You note the phrases mentioned in the letter and the address. Then hand the letter back to Jackie. He immediately reaches for a lighter and burns it, putting out the ashes with his boot. So yeah, when you do what the boss asks, come back here so I can tell you where to go next. I'll be in that alley over there, so find me when you have the item, whatever it is. I don't know, and the boss made it extra clear that I shouldn't care, so I don't. See ya. He shuffles away and leaves you to pursue the lead in the letter. Time to pay a visit to Nolita. And on that note, chat pack, guess what we're going to do? We're going to shut the stream down, but don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere, don't go anywhere. We're going to watch the trailer for a second time. After we watch the trailer, which is the one that I created, we're going to get off, we're going to find someone to raid, and then I'm playing Dead by Daylight, just saying. So if you want to play Dead by Daylight with me, go to Steam, find Psycheshire, put up those lists for me, please, and friend me. I'll keep looking as I play the game during the night. If I see you that you friended me, you can also join my Discord. Join my Discord, message me. Say, yo, I want to play the game. We'll put you in our little party with us. And then you can play. Fang plays, Croc plays, I play, and tons of other people out there obviously play. I will broadcast also, so when I get off here for stream, give me a few minutes, to get some food and stuff. Then we're going to, like, I have a steak waiting for me, and I am starving. I really have not eaten, and I really should. I came home just to start first to fix that video. So I'm going to fix my steak really quick. And then I'm going to play Dead by Daylight, and I'm going to stream it on Steam. So, what y'all thinking, chat pack? We're going to watch the video first. Then we're going to figure out who we stream. Got it? You got some good ideas. Aiden's a good idea. Mad Hatter's a good idea. We raid Mad Hatter, I think, constantly. So we may look and see. You may want to raid Aiden. Who knows? Make sure you give me the numbers. So, let's watch this video. Y'all ready? Alright, I'm shutting this down because the sound will carry. Save and exit. There we go. So we're going to exit, and we're back. So we're going to go to the video again and watch the trailer again. And then after that, we're going to raid. Y'all ready? So here we go. Because, I worked really hard on this. So at least watch it with me, please. This is a trailer for Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York. In honor of how awesome of a game they made. Y'all ready? Here we go. So, there you go. That's my trailer. I love that trailer. Only because I like busted it and worked so hard on it. And I hope that because I've sent it to the producers. It is. It's cool. I love that song too. But I sent it to the producers and told them, do whatever you will. I am at your mercy. Do as you wish. So, we're going to raid somebody because I want a game. I want to play. I want to play. I want to play Dead by Daylight. So, since I want to play, actually, I want to eat too because I'm very hungry. So, who do we got out there that we can raid? Give me some names and give me some numbers, chat pack. By the way, I'm going to keep that video up for as long as I play. Okay, eat first, then we'll play. Yeah, I'm going to eat. I got a steak. I have a seasoned steak waiting for me. Trust me, I've had a crap day. I'm going to eat it. Like, savor it and eat it. So tell me, who do we raid? We always raid if we have people. So we do. We've got several to choose from. Talk to me. Who we getting? We've got Jay Brilliant. We've got Mad Hatter. Oh, it is a full moon, isn't it? Woot, woot, woot. Full moon tonight. All right, so what are we thinking? Tiki the Troll has one. Do I have Tiki the Troll in here? I swear to God, I think I do. But I can't see it. Nope, I don't even have that on here. Weird. I don't have that on here. Yeah, last night was a full moon lunar eclipse. Yeah. That explains a lot, actually. Okay, let's go with... Ha ha ha. I like how you did those emotes. Very cool. Okay. I'm leaning towards Mad Hatter or Jay Brilliant. Talk to me. What do you think? Mad Hatter or Jay Brilliant? I don't think we've rated Jay Brilliant in a while. You want to give it a shot? Let's raid Jay Brilliant. Tweet tweet. I love the emotes. And we're going to have 2 more emotes. Bang. We're going to have 2 more emotes. We're getting a tier 2 and we're getting a tier 3 emote. I designed them myself. And they're being created and drawn up by someone who has a heck of a lot more experience in drawing than I did. You should have seen my rough drafts. It was pitiful. I don't know Tiki. Do we know Tiki? Have we done... Why do I not have Tiki on my list? You sure she's actually streaming? Or that Tiki, he or she, whomever, is actually... Oh, wait a minute. Tiki's got 23. So, yeah, we got to rate somebody lower than that. Either Jay Brilliant or... Actually, Mad Hatter just went off. All right, we're doing Jay Brilliant before we lose someone else. Woot! Tiki the Troll has got 23. We're doing Jay Brilliant, who has less. All right, we're going to hit that before we lose him and he goes off too. RAID JAYBRILLIANT. Yeah, Tiki the Troll is 23. Is that the Tiki you're talking about? Says Tiki the Troll 23. I think Tiki the Troll got rated. Yeah. So we got Jay Brilliant. BRILLIANT. Yeah. Ready? Here we go. Remember, chat pack. Be loud. Be proud. Have fun. And after this, I'm going to eat. Probably 15-20 minutes or so. My behind is going to be on Dead by Daylight. I'm going to be open broadcast, so if you want to watch me die, like over and over again, feel free to join my open broadcast. You want to play with me? If you want to play with me, then make sure you sign up as my friend. Get in my Discord. Hit that. Go ahead and hit those links to get in the Discord, to get in my Twitch, and to get in my Steam account. Hit those up so that anyone that wants to come play or talk to me, you know where to find me. your call. Yeehaw! There we go. There goes the bots. Steam, Discord, Twitter. You can find me there. Alright, let's go, Ray J. There we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.